We're now 3 hours away from the State of the Union. Get ready for a long night, folks, here on WHAS 11 and ABC. President Donald Trump delivers the first State of the Union in his second term, but he already holds the record for the longest address to Congress at 1 hour and 38 minutes. The economy will be number one for the president, highlighting job numbers, inflation, and the Dow topping 50,000 mark. And ABC News is also reporting tonight that Republican Congressman Thomas Massie and California's Ro Khanna will sit next to each other. They are the two who've been leading the effort to release the Epstein files. Massie frequently angers the president and told us he won't be surprised if the president sees him and then calls him out. WHAS 11 political reporter Isaiah Kim Martinez has more on who Massie will be bringing with him to the speech. Isaiah?
Well, Doug, of course, it'll be highly watched. In a recent interview, Massie told us his wife will be joining him on Capitol Hill tonight, weeks after the president criticized her on social media.
I will be at the State of the Union. I'm looking forward to it. My wife is going to be my guest there.
Right.
The president said some, I would just say, impolite things about her in social media. At that point, I decided, you know what? This year, I'm giving my guest ticket to my wife.
Do you expect him to call you out at the State of the Union?
I expect if he makes eye contact with me, he won't be able to avoid it. But we'll see. Again, I've got no personal animosity toward the president.
I also talked to Coleman Elridge, chairman of the Kentucky Democratic Party, ahead of Trump's address tonight.
What we are often met with is a president who is much more interested in personal retribution and using the levers of government to take on and try to destroy his enemies than doing what is right by the American people.
Elridge says he's supportive of the dozens of Democrats who, in his words, feel they have a moral obligation to skip out on attending the State of the Union. One of them on your screen there is Louisville Congressman Morgan McGarvey. In a statement, he said in part, quote, "We cannot pretend these are normal times, and tonight the president will attempt to normalize that violence and gaslight Americans into believing our rights are disposable or that we are powerless to stop it." From Morgan McGarvey there.